The best thing I did, and I want you to know, was letting you in. From that moment I knew that you were all I missed. Baby, it took just one kiss. 'Cause here in your arms I can finally let go. The rest of the world is outside when you make sure I'm all you missed. Baby, it takes just one kiss. Many years have gone.
Flashback.
So, how did you meet?
So we actually met online through a dating site.
So yeah, we met online. So my birthday was the next month, and one day I remember when we were talking, guess what Jacob says? I might actually fly to Kenya for your birthday.
End of flashback.
Because I already had my passport. I was determined to travel somewhere before I met Marion. After I got out of the relationship, the last one, that I wanted to travel. I wanted to explore the world. So I thought, you know what? It's like I'm talking to her already. I've never been to Kenya before, so why not? I got a passport for a reason, so why not use it?
Exactly. So did you come to Kenya because you wanted to travel or because you wanted to come see me?
I want to come see you.
Okay, let's get that.
Because I could go anywhere else that I wanted, but I want to come see you.
Okay, let's get that out of the way. Yeah, so he says he's gonna come to Kenya for my birthday. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, we just met barely 3 weeks ago, and here you are thinking of traveling all the way, miles and miles away, just to come and see me, especially because it's my birthday. And for me, I thought, this is just another catfish.
Yeah.
I knew it. I was like, I've had this story. It's too common. It's too similar to the disappointments that I've had with the online dating. I've been catfished before. Someone will even tell you they're coming next month and they'll be staying here and there, or they're working in this company, but they never show up. So I knew immediately this is a catfish. But I didn't want to dismiss him or anything. I still went ahead to still talk to him. So when he told me he's coming for my birthday, I knew this is a catfish. Like, it's not even possible.
So she believed.
So we kept talking, and the coming week he texts me and he's like, do you know what I might need if I'm traveling to Kenya and all that? And I was like, well, I know you need a visa to come to Kenya, so just check on Google, what you need for you to apply for the visa and all that. I know you can apply it online. Excuse me.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that in the video.
So he went online, of course, and did his homework and eventually got the visa. And after getting the visa, he booked his flight. And all this time, I did not believe it. I did not believe it. Not a single minute.
Yep.
Best of the experiences that I've had, or I had with online dating. And so I remember when it was almost time for him to fly out, if he was flying out the coming week, because he was here for the week of my birthday, which my birthday is on the 21st of September. So he came in for that week. And so a week before he could travel, I don't know, we were just talking, and I told him, so he told me, I already have my flight tickets and I already have my visa and everything is set. I'm coming to Kenya. I'm coming to see you and I'll be there for your birthday. And I was like, oh, okay, that's good. So I don't know, I stand corrected, but I feel like Americans are very, very careful with their information.
Yes.
Because I remember even the first day when I asked you your full names, you were so hesitant to give it to me.
Yeah.
And he started asking me questions, and I felt like, what do you think I want to do with your name? I just want to know you.
Yeah, it's something that's I've carried over from the military. They would teach us about OPSEC, operational security, anything and everything that you say on the internet belongs to the internet and can easily be retrieved by somebody you don't want them to have.
Yeah, so I was having a hard time, and so I knew if I asked for the flight itinerary, is that correct?
No, that's right.
Itinerary.
Itinerary.
I knew
In the
if I asked.
comments, make sure you help us pronounce this word, itinerary.
Itinerary. So before I could ask for, I knew if I asked for it, he will not give it to me, and so I had to devise a very smart way of asking for it.
She's very
And so,
crafty.
and so I remember I texted him.
Clever
I was
girl.
like, "You said you're coming to Kenya, and I have to pick you up at the airport and all that. So please let me know when your flight is landing, so I can also organize, travel, someone to pick us up, like from the airport, taxi or stuff like that. And if you don't mind, just share with me your flight, details. That way I can be able to plan ahead."
Mhm.
So for a minute he was hesitant. Of course, he didn't send the itinerary immediately. It took him like 3 or 4 days to send it to
Yeah.
me. But eventually it was sent. And when he sent it, I was like, oh my god. So this is true. So that was my way to confirm that he's actually coming, because I was not buying the idea that he's coming.
Yeah. And she never let on to me that she didn't believe I was going to be here.
Exactly. I didn't let him know that I wasn't, buying that idea, but in my head I knew he's not coming. In my head I knew he's catfish. But when I asked for the itinerary, it was a way for me to actually know if it's true he's coming. So when he sent it to me, I was like, what? So I remember a week before I told my friend, but there's this guy I've been talking to online and he's cute. My friend Esther, please comment down below. Esther Kamau, please comment down below. Because she was privy to this whole relationship when it was starting, So I told her, this guy is saying he's coming to Kenya for my birthday, but I think it's just catfish. I even told her that I think he's catfish. He won't come, just like the others. He won't come. And so, we kept dinner. And then, so when you sent me that itinerary, I went quickly to her, because she was also my workmate. I went next to her desk and I was like, look at what I'm just seeing on my email. This guy is actually coming to Kenya. And we were so excited. I was like, okay. So when I knew he was coming, I sat back and I was like, this guy has never been to Kenya. He's never been to Africa. And he's coming to see me for the first time. Now, should anything happen that this relationship does not work, I don't want him to sit back and feel like, oh, I wasted my money, I wasted my time. So what did I do? I love to travel, guys. I sat down and I created a whole itinerary for 1 week. For the 1 week that he's going to be here, I created an itinerary that saw us do 2 activities in a day. So in my head, I was thinking, just in case this relationship does not work, he will look back and say, okay, the relationship didn't work, but at least I went to Kenya and I did ABCD. So he would consider that a trip to Kenya other than, the relationship bit. So that was my way of trying to make sure that he doesn't feel lost or anything, or, like if the relationship didn't work, he didn't regret it.
Well, on my side, when I told people I was going to Kenya, they're like, dude, they're gonna kidnap you. What if she's a catfish? What if you get beat up at the airport and they steal your organs? I'm like, you watch too much TV. You need to stop.
Yeah.
Stop. And if they kidnap me, they're just gonna bring me right back. I'm too much trouble. No. So I told them, my mom, my parents, family, friends, I'm gonna go to Kenya. I met somebody, and so I'm gonna meet them there. Yeah, it's just like any other trip. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna come back, and I'll let you know what happens. I was more nervous about actually meeting her face to face than anything.
Yeah.
16 paranoia-filled days later.
That week when he was supposed to be here, his flight landed safely. I was at the airport already waiting. Everybody's friend, family, whoever they were picking at the airport was coming and they were hugging, and I'm like, oh my god, where's this guy? I saw him from afar, just bouncing and walking all happy. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. So
I was just happy to be on the ground.
He was just bouncing and all happy, and I was like, oh, that's him. And yeah, he came, I waved at him and came, hugged, and It was perfect. It was a
Yeah.
perfect meetup. Perfect first time meetup.
I picked her up and everything. Spun her around.
Exactly.
It was great.
Yeah.
You know, she bonked me on the head because she got dizzy. It's like, I don't like to be spun. Okay, I made that up.
Yeah. So we met on a dating site, and for purposes of reference and everything, I think we're just gonna mention the dating app that we met on, so that I know that's curious and everybody wants to try, a dating app that they see worked for someone else. So where did we meet?
We met on OkCupid.
Okay, Cupid. Yes. Okay, Cupid. I've tried quite a number. I've tried Afro Introductions. I've tried there's one called 2TWOO. I've tried Tinder.
You wrote, well.
Yeah. Don't stop. Yeah, I've tried Tinder.
I did try several dating apps. I've tried Plenty of Fish, Black People Meet. There was one, I think I tried eHarmony once. And I finally landed on OkCupid. And I found OkCupid to be more user-friendly.